the rest of my my drinking life, I ain't never drinking no more glasses.
I don't give me no more. Stop. Come on, man.
Just like, bro.
Nah, this gonna last. I'm tired of drinking, bro.
Well, I'm done. I don't drink them. I'm saying like I'm drinking out of shot glasses from now on. In my life.
I don't like having lady. I ain't gonna take that down for that.
You think they do that? I be turning shit down, turning around on purpose, but.
Yeah, cause they're like, if we would ever blow up, they'll come back. Yeah, y'all
Take episode 37 down.
Take that down.
They ain't wrong.
Yes, they is. Fuck them.
This is the best cheap liquor ever.
You like the cinnamon shit?
I don't. That's why, but it's not a bad liquor taste. Liquor license. You got your liquor license? Brought it extra?
What we doing with the background? We gonna do an episode?
Should do every week. This nigga, you got a plug, bro?
Nah, I just think I don't care.
You don't care.
You talking about shady network connection?
Oh no, I lied.
You on Wi-Fi? Just pay me bill. It's too hot in here, bro. Hit the joint for me. Get closer, please. Drop it down about 60. 65.
Huh?
You cold? You hot? How you feeling?
I'm straight.
Can you drop it down just a little bit? It's like on 73, I think.
Oh, you hot?
Yeah.
Take that bullshit off.
I'm gonna leave it like that.
You said drop it to what, bro?
What it's on?
74 right now.
Put that motherfucker on 68. Ready.
Ready, 3, 2.
Power and press to my people. We are Bike to Do Maintenance. Welcome back to the Nigga Play the Podcast, episode number 99. We are back. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Bill. Got Grand in the building. How you feeling tonight, beloved?
Man, I'm feeling good. It feels good to be back in the lab. Can we say this the lab?
Yes, we can.
Feels good to be back in the lab, man. Back pod. How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm here. I'm still alive. I'm still with y'all. Shit got dark, bro.
First of all, let's go on and address the elephant in the room.
We had to go on a hiatus.
Nah, fuck that.
What?
I really don't. I'm pardoned because the people have been missing the podcast. 2 of y'all. But I hate everything about what you wearing right now.
Why?
Why are you wearing it?
I'm a survivor. I went to war with COVID, bro.
You don't even really know you had it.
I tested positive. Have you seen my results?
Is that the only positive test you've had in your life?
Yeah.
All right.
To my knowledge.
Whoa.
To my recollection, rather.
All right. So what's up, man? You feeling good? How did run us through this?
Okay, so about 3 weeks ago now, I started feeling sick or whatever. I started gathering the things that motherfuckers get when they feel sick. I got my soups, I got my emergency, I got my tea, I got my goddamn NyQuil, I got my goddamn Robitussin, I got everything you can fucking get. Made me a hot toddy, got my whiskey, got my honey. Everything your grandma told you to do, I gargle with salt, I ate fucking raw garlic. I'm trying to do everything to keep this sickness off my ass.
So you ate some raw garlic, you a nasty motherfucker.
It is terrible. So that was around like Thursday. So I ended up going to work Friday and Saturday. So Saturday was when shit started to get kind of fake real. Because I always said, I ain't got COVID until I can't taste or smell. That's the symptom for me that I ain't never had that.
Don't let you know it's real.
Yeah, so I stopped at Waterburg in Corrigan, Texas, on my way to Lufkin. I got me a BLB. Shout out to all the BLBs, pause. And the motherfucker tasted funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, oh shit. I got back to Houston, got me a cup of coffee. I could taste it. Woo, I'm good. So later that night, I started drinking, and I went to Waterburg again because I wanted to try the spicy chicken sandwich.
I said, you don't know.
It was trash. I'm like, what is this? Had a little company over. She was like, yeah, it wasn't all that good to me. Little who she know, I told her I was feeling a little sick. Yeah. She still wanted to come hang out. So goddamn, we drinking and shit. I'm like, your mind start to play tricks on me.
Okay.
Cause it's like
you start feeling all the symptoms that they tell you.
No, as far as the taste, cause I remember how Jack Daniels tastes. That's what I was drinking.
Okay.
But it wasn't. It was like a numb feeling on my tongue. I couldn't taste the shit.
Did you feel drunk?
I was definitely drunk. Oh, you feel the drunkenness.
Oh, okay.
It's like I had a faint sense of taste at the back of my tongue and like kind of like on the side or whatever. So, long story less long, I end up going Tuesday. No, I went Monday and got a test. I got my results back Tuesday night. I was positive. So I stayed in for a week. I medicated. I, just rested. I hydrated myself, and I had to go to the. I had bought tickets to the Harry Potter pop-up bar. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go get a rapid test, and if I'm good, I'm gonna go. If not, I'm not gonna expose people. So went and got the rapid test.
That's very mature of you.
Yeah, you have to. I went and got, because I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody. Because some people, they say you lose your taste, they never get it back. Like, I kill myself.
That's nuts.
Like, that's crazy. So I was positive, I was negative with that one, and I went and took another test Thursday. They sent my results back last night, negative. So 2 negative tests. They say get tested 2 times. So I'm officially a COVID survivor. It's in my bio. Reason why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed.
Is it in your bio?
It's in my bio.
When you put it in your bio?
When I survived.
That's for you to add in your bio. Is hilarious.
I am a COVID survivor, sir.
That's me too. That's hilarious.
So
you beat it, so I beat it. That's how it's right, man.
We appreciate y'all for nobody really checked on me. Y'all was like, what a party, and a couple of y'all. Shout out to y'all. We bite.
That's fake checking.
Yeah.
Nigga, I checked on you, nigga.
Oh no, I just said a couple people like you don't really count.
Okay,
I'm talking about
that makes sense.
The other people like. Shout out to Brittany. She brought me some supplies or whatever once.
Oh, she exposed herself?
No, she didn't get out the car.
She ain't wrong.
I walked down with some gloves on. And
that's fine.
Yeah, so
it's real friends.
Yeah, nah, cause she stood me up Tuesday.
Okay.
She's supposed to Harry Potter.
She not wrong.
So yeah, I'm back. I'm a COVID survivor. My quarantine was pretty boring. Like shit. Cabin fever is real. When you stuck in house 3-4 days, nothing to do. You motherfuckers that don't work. I don't know how y'all do it.
I ain't have COVID.
It broke.
And I wasn't, man, come up. I only leave the house pretty much to work maybe once a week. And I come to pod. I've been in the house. I don't want to be around my son that much ever.
And that's why it's like, we talked about this before. I don't want to get into too much of that because I'm clipped up. We got a lot of shit to get into. A lot of stuff. We ain't gonna really catch up on that. Maybe like 1 or 2 things, like the versus battle. It ain't happened yet, so we can touch on that or whatever. Before we proceed, I did write it down. Happy birthday to B Mitch and B Mitch. Happy birthday to the twins.
Happy birthday,
Brittany, Tank. Salutations. Karen, don't be mad at me. I haven't tapped into sell music yet because I don't listen to nothing unless I'm on the road. I go back to work Monday. I will give you my full review. I fuck with your music. Shout out to Karen dropping a mixtape from prison.
From the feds.
From the feds.
Right now, sell music bumping, my brother.
Yeah. Grant gonna get into his review a little later. We're gonna.
I haven't finished. I listened to half of it, but it's bumping.
Yeah. Like I told you, you ain't missed yet, but I'm damn sure gonna tell you when you miss. Not saying I want you to miss, but just know, nigga ain't ducking your tape. Duck tape. I be rapping. I don't want to. Anyway, listen, I'm nice. I haven't listened to no podcast. I haven't done nothing. I haven't watched some shows. The Queen's Gambit.
Hey man, let's talk about it.
Like this.
I ain't finished. I got 2 episodes, but let's talk about it.
You locked up. Wait, listen. We're gonna try to have some cohesiveness to this shit.
Yeah.
Grant excited to be back. I wasn't. I literally text somebody saying I don't feel like Paul. But once you get in here, you gotta be drinking. Hey, listen.
Let's start it off, man.
Let's get this president shot.
Biden has been projected to win the next election. So
the next one. He won.
He won this election. I say next, I mean current.
Oh, damn, nigga, I already got it.
I believe he'll win. He'll get 2 terms.
And that's the crazy.
As long as you're decent, you'll get 2 terms for the most part. That's usually how it works.
Let's get the congratulations out the way. Historic.
Congratulations.
Kamala Harris, first woman VP.
First woman VP, and especially a black woman.
Minority.
Shout out to our queens, black. Shout out to our queens.
Salutations. Congratulations. People are celebrating. Washington was lit. Shout out to my nigga Jonas. He live in DC. Posted like they in the streets.
There's a lot of people. They got there. I wouldn't be out there.
Man, I probably would. Because I gotta put social activists in my bio too. Black activists.
This nigga been to 2 rallies.
Listen. I'm in my duffel this year. 2020. Hey, listen.
This nigga here.
But the crazy thing is, bro, we're gonna have to deal with this shit in 4 more years. Trump gonna run again. You think he win the nomination?
No. They'll never let him win. Once a president loses, I've never known it to happen again for the party to let you be a nominee again.
We shall see.
They hate him.
We shall see.
What this nigga doing right now? They hate, like, Republicans are saying, we happy for you, Joe Biden.
Listen, somebody talking about we gotta watch this nigga the next 4 months.
It ain't gonna be true.
Somebody executive orders out the ass.
He wrong when he ain't wrong.
Look, I've been, like I said, I've been on IG and shit, you know, doing my quarantine. Like y'all funny. Somebody posted something. I ain't arguing with no bitch who wear bands. Tony Hawk, if you don't come suck my dick, it's pause worthy.
That's funny.
But that's hilarious.
That's funny.
Somebody, Tony Hawk,
Like,
if you
like,
don't come suck my dick.
y'all youngster, y'all know Tony Hawk is legend.
But ain't nobody gonna beat Sheila Jackson. She gonna die in that seat.
What's called? People just vote for her based on just
for me, yeah. The only person that can beat her is probably one of them Obamas.
And people don't know. There's no living what's called that can beat her. No living. Nobody's going.
Nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
Well, somebody running against her, but they know.
It's a Democratic.
Yeah.
Like the Republicans don't have a chance in that.
Yeah.
A lot of Republicans don't have a chance in winning a lot of shit in Houston. Like
yeah, because Houston is blue, right?
All the major cities in damn near across America is blue.
They talking about next time Florida wants some hurricane. No sir.
They don't call up.
Not me.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to everybody in Florida, man. I know some people in Florida, they're good people, man.
It's dope that we had record numbers of people voting. My sentiments on voting is everybody vote if you choose to, but it shows even with record numbers, if them people show up, man.
Because they barely, it wasn't no landslide.
Like I say it all the time, it's like, yeah, we should encourage people to vote if that's your choice. I always say it's your choice to how you want to deal with politics, but every person you tell them to go vote is not necessarily voting the way you think you want them to.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gonna encourage some motherfuckers to vote against you too. If you're willing to deal with that, then cool, great. I think, but I don't think Trump had a chance in it. Republicans hate him. I think everybody hate him. Like nobody.
I thought he did. Like, what was the code up in Nevada? Like, what the fuck was going on?
They still haven't what's going on. I mean, mail-in votes. They say it's mail-in votes. It's the first election that's been like this. Usually, you
think they're gonna revisit this, like this format, like the mail-in stuff, and
it depends on if we still dealing with the virus when this goes back around, which I doubt it. But so,
because some people saying they eventually should let people vote from their phone.
Yeah, I seen that. I don't give a fuck how we vote. Just let me know.
I'm gonna vote one year. I ain't vote this year, so fuck y'all. You want to judge me?
I voted for Biden. I mean, it sounds good in theory. Like this should really open people's eyes to how the voter system works. Voting now is important, but it's not as important as voting in 2 years when it's time to vote for Congress. Mm-hmm. When it's time to vote, local government, to vote the people that are the electors that hold the electoral college. We should vote those people out.
Have we ever had a president that refused to leave the White House?
No. This
you think he gonna refuse?
He said he ain't gonna.
First he didn't want to live in the motherfucker. Now he don't want to leave.
And the crazy thing is, he has Secret Service, so they will have to protect him, and the other Secret Service will have to protect Mike.
They got get him out of here. Come on,
He ain't got it. He gonna be facing some charges. That's why he don't want to leave.
You think they gonna try to?
Yes.
I know they're gonna bring charges up. You think he really facing some jail time?
He gonna face some money time. He probably not gonna go to jail, but he gonna pay some fines and shit. He gonna have to pay some money, and he just don't want to do that. As long as you the president, you ain't got to. If he had 4 more years, he's 74, he'd be down to 80. He don't care. He about to check out.
Yeah, they say sometimes I talk to somebody earlier, somebody, Biden gonna die soon.
He's 78. He about to be 78. They talk about Bernie Sanders. They're
the same age. That's exactly what I asked her. Why not age. Bernie? She got into her Bernie bag. She had an opinion on him, which made sense. Like I say, I don't be knowing. I just know enough to try to hold a conversation.
They basically the same age.
Yeah, so I mean,
Bernie a year, like maybe 2 years older.
That's why I was having a conversation with a Trump supporter, where it will remain nameless, and he was like, Trump for the financial stuff. Yeah, and
he rich?
No, but I guess. He feel like he's gonna be, which kudos, hope so.
You feel like he'll be rich in the next 2 years?
Yeah. But what he was saying was neither one of them is good. Trump more on the money side. That's where he want to go. That's where his interests are. Salute. And he was saying, I was like, I say, bro, you do know, like, you do have a daughter, right? Like, you don't want to look up the compass and feel like she'd be president. He's like, no. He said no. he's like, should no woman be no president? He don't believe in that. So you're not gonna tell your daughter she can be whatever she want to be? Yeah, but I don't want to be the president. And I was like, bro, we literally like finna have a woman president like in the next few years. But in all actuality, like that could happen at any moment. Because if anything happened to Joe, power goes directly to her.
I think it's gonna be hard in America to vote. But the closest we got was Hillary.
You know, but I'm gonna say this, and
white men do not like women.
They don't.
So,
no, have you seen the thread that what the fuck white women? Like 55% of them voted for like Trump.
Yeah, they the ones.
Hey, come on, I'll be trying to. Hey,
no, you don't. That's why black people don't like when you do that. They people don't fuck about you.
I will say this: the only person that can get me to vote for sure 100% is Lightfoot.
Legend.
The mayor in Chicago.
Legend.
She run for president. She'll be the first black woman president and lesbian president. She got my fucking vote. I don't know what the fuck she doing in Chicago.
Nothing.
But I fuck with Lightfoot.
On a regular.
Because she can't.
Yes, you can.
Nah, the God got to do something.
No. You're right. But no, it's when shit is a certain way, it's something you can do. You can call for help. They need help.
The world know that.
That's my problem. So you gonna have to, you don't want to, it make you look weak maybe, but they need help in Chicago. There's no way 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds should be dying at a rapid rate as they do in Chicago. That's not okay.
Great segue. Rest in peace, King Von. And everybody else.
That's the guy Philly. That's the guy Philly.
Okay. The guy shot by the cops, right?
Yes.
What's his name again?
Walter Wallace.
Rest in peace, Walter Wallace. Rest in peace to everybody the other gentlemen who lost their lives in the King Von shooting.
Oh, it wasn't just him?
No, I think 2 more people died.
Damn.
The crazy, bro, them Chicago niggas different.
No, they for real.
Like they
want to kill you and rap about you.
No, they literally like teasing each other. Like when somebody, now you did, ha, like fuck you, like
they've been doing it for years.
I'm like young boys. Like I remember I get it back.
Yeah,
y'all, like somebody, like what the fuck, yo? You see the video
of the shooting?
Yeah. But I'm not that familiar with King Von. I only know him because Joe be talking about him.
I just heard a freestyle from him on Twitter not long ago. He was killing him.
Oh no, the little snippets. I've never heard a full verse. I didn't get into his music.
He was in his
no, like he like
yeah,
it wasn't no mumble.
No, not at all.
It wasn't no mumble.
No, it's a lot of the drill rappers that you got. Them niggas can rap.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Dirt. I don't like to sing and
sing,
stuff. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But like Montana 300, man, please. I'm
gonna have to tap in, but rest in peace, man. Like Guinness said, it's cool. It's okay to get old. It's cool to get 26 years old, getting money, doing his thing, living his dream, and you dropped the nigga before you. They say he knew. He knew
what
he was gonna go.
Why you say that?
Like in his music and the way he talked, like he didn't feel like he was untouchable. Like the life I'm living, the persona that I have. I'm not gonna live.
I think the Chicago rap scene. I think all of them feel that way.
I don't think Herb and Dirt feel that way. I think they I think that they trying to do something different.
Like Chief Keef did too, but they had to remove themselves.
Yeah.
Like only a couple of them have the success to move like they did.
But he had like beef. Like the dude in Atlanta, he was beefing with, like that's a thing. I don't know the Hundo, wherever I don't know if he's from.
I think he's from Chicago.
Excuse me. But you know everybody moved to Atlanta, so
that's what I'm saying. I think Chicago beef that took place in Atlanta.
Yeah, so
I'm not 100% sure.
Y'all squash that shit, man. Y'all probably gonna hear this. Somebody close to y'all, the OGs, y'all let
they don't care.
Squash
they the OGs.
Yeah, I mean like the industry dudes, like somebody like a Gilly or a Tip or like Jay Prince, like calm that down. Y'all gotta calm that down, man.
They took Larry Hoover, man.
Rest in peace. They playing fuck Donald Trump on CNN. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
the people funny, man. Rest in peace, King.
Rest in peace, King Nip. What we get into, bro? You got something you want to get into? I've been my last couple nights been a little.
I got a question for you.
A little crazy.
I seen this post, and I don't remember what it was. We've been going for so long, but it was interesting to me. I wonder what you think. I see a lot of mothers that say they raise their sons on the if a girl hit you, hit her ass back. I hear it a lot. How you feel about it?
I think it's circumstantial. That's definitely not on paper. It sounds terrible. It's definitely not the message I would try to convey to my children. I would tell my son keep his hand to himself. If somebody is threatening you, defend yourself, whether it be male or female. But I would have to teach him and her. But you ask about sons, it's a way. Don't hit her back, but like, don't let her beat the shit out you. Like, you guys just might defend themselves in a way to where he not like physically like beating her ass.
Yeah. Do you think that?
How you feel about it?
Do you think? I think it plays a part into the male violence towards female persona. I believe that mentality helps men grow with the understanding of I can put my hands on it.
Absolutely. But see, it's the thing about that. What's tricky about that is a lot of women don't follow the rule of you should never put your hand on a woman. I.e., the exception like that. If she put herself in a man's shoes, treat her like a man.
She act like a man. If she hit
Yeah.
like a man, hit her like a man.
Yeah, like she acting like a man, treat her like one.
Yeah.
Like I don't subscribe to that. For me personally, I'm never putting myself in a position where that's even an option. Will I run across an erratic, crazy woman who feel like she wanna, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna subdue her versus me. Let me knock you out.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women do feel like it's okay for a man to hit a woman back.
Yeah.
So that's where the problem lies. I feel like if everybody was on the same accord of it's not okay to put your hand on a woman.
Ladies, with women raising sons, do you feel like it's okay for your son to hit girls back, or do you feel like it's shit free equal rights? Whoever it is, it don't matter. No picks and chooses. Let us know.
That's a great question, Grant, because that is, like I said, that is a thing. And like I said, a lot of women that I talk to, like, you would think that they would lean one way towards subjects like this, but they beat her ass.
That's why I'm asking. When I seen the post, I was shocked. I was like, oh my god.
No,
I'm like y'all talking about men. Look who raised him. like I'm looking at I posed the question and it made me think. I would never tell my son it's okay to hit a woman. I've never heard a man tell his son it's okay. I've heard dudes tell their partner, man, you wrong putting your hand on that girl. Like, why you do that?
I'm a mom gonna talk to me. You whoop her ass.
See, it's some dudes that condone it.
No,
but I've heard,
not you.
Yeah, exactly. But I've heard dudes be like, man, you wrong, man. Chill out. Like, that ain't no right. Now, do they always intervene physically? No. But I've heard dudes kind of correct their partner verbally. Like, man, come on, man, that ain't.
Yeah, I can't be around shit like that. I done been in the house with my homeboy and this girl, and they start arguing, they got a little too. I'm gone.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think it was gonna turn physical, but I'm just.
I don't even hear it.
I'm not finna be in here for this. Like, the energy just bad. Like, I'm not doing that.
All right, man. I had that. What you got?
Prayers for Honduras. Prayers to Honduras, man. Everybody affected over there.
Shout out to Angel and Pedro now.
Shout out to all the Honduras people that follow us. We know. Shout out to Pedro now. Yes, it looked bad over there, man.
Yeah, man.
What exactly happened?
I have no idea.
I want to say I seen a bunch of flooding, so I don't know if it was a hurricane.
Some kind of natural disaster.
Yeah, so
I seen Pedro posting shit. Dude tried to go across a bridge on a motorcycle, and he went in the water and didn't see him. That's because the water was muddy. Like, you can't see it in that water. Like, he couldn't survive. I don't know why he did it. Like, I don't know. He was just
walking. You ain't gonna lie. You would think that when you see when you see the don't drown, turn around shit, do you think that's no?
They think 2 feet. You can please.
No,
that water can do some shit.
We need them signs.
100%.
Because people are still, but like, as crazy or as stupid as it might seem, like, we do need
that one dude we seen trying to drive his Ford Focus. I don't know if it was Focus, but it was the size of a Focus. Trying to drive that shit underpass, flooded, and then he hopped out swimming. You knew you couldn't make it, bro. Like, you knew.
Like I say, we all over the place. I don't fucking know what's going on. Queen's Gambit, Grant. You ain't done, but what made you start watching it?
I'm a chess guy. I like chess.
Okay, I literally, like I said, I've been at home the last 2 weeks, and I skipped over that show countless times.
Me too.
Cause I get to it. I knew I wanted to watch it, but I finally clicked on it. Let me see what's up. Cause when I think of Queen's Gambit, I think of casino, cards, and stuff. And then it's like Halloween. It looked a little spooky.
It did.
Got spooky aspects, but once you start to watch it, and people were telling me on Facebook, around about the 4th episode, it get weird, and this, that, and the third, and I'm bracing myself because it's certain shit.
5. I ain't seen nothing weird yet.
Exactly. It's what I'm getting to. I'm watching, bracing myself for some, because like I said, it got elements of she's an orphan in an orphanage. She in the fucking basement with some creepy old white man.
I've been thinking something's gonna happen.
I'm thinking she's gonna get raped.
Don't spoil nothing.
No, I'm just thinking. Why? I'm thinking, if you scared of shit like that, watch it. If you like shit like that, you're a sick son of a bitch, and you need help. But the show is really good. I hope they come back with some type of.
It's a limited series because it's just seven.
I finished it in one night.
Like 7 seconds. I tried to, but I didn't.
Well, sometimes it's cool. Let me decompress. Let me
oh yeah, no, but it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's really good. Like it's
the show.
It's like I don't play chess. I have no desire to play chess. This made me not want to play chess even more. But I love the show.
Why?
I just don't want to play. I'm cool.
You don't care. You don't care. You don't care about thinking.
No, because I do, but I'm man, please.
Yeah.
She was nice.
Oh no,
she was nice.
No, she nice for real. Young boy though. Young boy on that.
The old nigga, she couldn't.
Don't tell me niggas. I don't know. I don't know. But
what young
boy in Mexico City.
Oh, with the hat.
No, the 13-year-old.
Oh no, they had to spend the next day.
That's what I'm saying. Like young boy, I just finished that part.
Yeah.
Okay, good show, man. Dope show. I like that show.
Speaking of shows, I started watching Virgin River. It's on Netflix. If you like the little romantic, towny, little small town type setting shit. Right. Yeah, like
Ozark.
Yeah, but
no drugs. But
way more PG.
Okay.
It's like a coming of age love story, whatever. And it was an interesting. I had this conversation with this female earlier. I got you on my goddamn face.
I was gonna ask you why you keep rubbing that shit.
It's itching. But I'm gonna survive.
Stupid.
Look. So in this show, and Grant, you not gonna hold nobody up in this situation, but let's just say, just from the outside looking in, and however you want to, relegate that to yourself. So they got married, this couple, and they got pregnant, and they lost a baby. Damn. They was a stillborn, actually. Ooh. And it was going to come down to the baby's life or hers.
I'm always choosing my wife.
And she was arguing with her husband about trying again. He was like, I can't lose you. I really want a kid. We talked about it. She's like, no, but your life is literally on the line. She was willing to leave the marriage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So in that situation,
but my thing is, you're not gonna live to see the child. Don't worry about it.
Now that's what I'm asking. Now, when I was having this conversation with this female earlier, she was like, well, it's her choice, it's her body. It's like, I get that, but let's isolate that and let's talk about the commitment that they made to each other.
I don't like that.
Oh, I hate because
so like that's like to say. The father of a child has no rights until the child is what, of age? Because they tell you as soon as the baby come out, it needs a mother. Has to be with the mother for a certain amount of time. When is it? Like I've never heard of this child needs his dad, and until the dad ain't doing what the mama wanted to do. That's the first time I hear that. When you're making a child, it's her body. You do what you want to do. Fuck you. Me and my wife, if we trying to have a kid, those decisions are made by both of us.
I would have to release her from that marriage.
I would leave.
Because it's no way I'm going to aid in your demise.
Clear his conscience.
I'm not going to aid in your demise. But when I was having a conversation with the female earlier, like I said, all that, my body, my voice, my womanhood, my femininity, all that, deploy that. You just going to say, fuck the vows you made to this man, that y'all are one in the unit and y'all going to be together. Because at the end of the day, it's not, the gamble is your life. So who's selfish in that regard? I'm torn between who I want to side with. Me being a man that can't bring life to this world, and I'm not gonna risk losing the woman that I love. Like, if you want to go potentially kill yourself, I can't help you with that. But as a woman who wants to bring life into this world, that's one of the greatest things that you're blessed to do. Is he denying her that? Like, how do you get what I'm like? Who do you side with? You don't side with the man, of course. Well, you get what I'm saying?
Of course, though.
Because you already said it.
Oh, okay.
And of course, nigga, I know you.
Yeah, I'm damn pleased. To me, that's a cut and dry situation.
Is it though?
To me, I said to me.
I'm asking it. How?
Yes, because she wants a kid. She'll die to have a kid. I'm not willing to lose the love of my life, my wife, for a child. That ain't
So
here.
you would let her go and do it with someone else?
That's on her.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah.
But that's a hell of a decision to be in. Like, she was literally like,
It could be, yeah.
because
No, but at some
you're
point,
gonna lose her. You're gonna probably lose her anyway.
At some point, I'm gonna say you stupid. I'm not gonna care no more. Because you don't care about you don't care about me in this regard.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna feel bad.
Now you see how I don't feel like it's so clear cut the way you say it is. I mean, for me, I know for you, you feel how you feel, but like somebody being selfish in some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Him by maybe not wanting to give her a kid, her by like I don't care about.
But it's not that he don't want to give her a
you
kid.
alone being a single dad.
Yeah, it's not he don't want to give her a kid. I don't want to lose. I don't want to try to have a kid if it means I got a greater chance of losing you.
Now when you got somebody saying, okay, well, it is a chance that I could survive.
You weigh the options. Is it a 50% chance you survive, or because every time a woman gives birth, she has a chance of dying.
Especially a black woman in America.
Every time. So let's not make it seem like there's no chance of death at all, because there's always a risk that a woman dies when she's giving birth. But if it's a 95% mortality rate, okay, I give a child. But if it's a 5% mortality rate, baby, I'm sorry. We're not gonna go through this.
Hell of a decision, man. Hell of a situation.
I go get a vasectomy and bust her up every day. Look, I'm trying. We just can't get pregnant.
He was sick, nigga. He was sick, nigga.
Sometimes you gotta say, man. Sometimes you gotta do whatever. Sometimes you have to save a person from themselves.
Absolutely.
I think that's one of those guys.
Absolutely. We gotta normalize that too.
Yeah. Sometimes like I watched I seen some shit. A doctor was like, sometimes in certain cases you lie to the patient. It was saying because it was some TV shit, but one patient was like, he was like, "What are your toes?" He was like, "All right, man, you good?" And the other patient was like, "I'm wiggling mine. Can you see mine?" He was like, "Yeah, they wiggling, but they weren't. But they weren't done doing everything they need to do." Mm-hmm. So it would have depleted her if he would have told her no at that moment. Yeah. So that's all.
And I was looking at some that there was a post on Instagram about Shaq, and when he came out with Shaq shoes and shit, and his mama was like, "Why these shoes are so high? Like a lot of kids can afford shoes." Mm-hmm. You know, like we was teasing motherfuckers who wore Shaqs.
Yeah.
Why were we doing that? And I want to say to Shaq too, because like he sold a bunch of shoes, and a lot of kids that couldn't afford shoes like had shoes to wear to school. Like that's dope. And I think that my broader point to this is we would like we were just raised and programmed stupid. Bro.
No, it's our ignorance that tells us we have to have the more expensive thing to prove that we have something that we really don't.
Why?
Because that's black. That gold was made. It was made to show.
When are we ever gonna change that?
I don't see it. We don't want to make it happen. Think about all the people that did all this illegal shit just to go to the Louis and Gucci store to give them record sales and during the pandemic. Instead of taking that money and changing it into something. Like motherfuckers got houses and didn't even think to, shit, I got this money. Let me go try to put down on the house. Let me go try to pay my mortgage down. let me do something. Like nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody. I'm pretty sure somebody took that money and did some legitimate shit with it. But
how damaged are we as a people, bro?
As a people, black people.
Black people.
I think there's a lot of trauma with us.
What about the world? Like our people.
The trauma that's the world.
Like we were teasing people for having shoes. Like since they have a Nike because they were Shaq.
No, bro, no. Think about this.
This nigga was one of the most dominant players.
Think about this. We used to. I was thinking about back in middle school, Fifth Ward Richmond. If you're not familiar with Fifth Ward Richmond, it's a teen program in Fifth Ward for boys. Now, after school, they'll take you somewhere, you go hoop, you do some community service projects or whatever the case may be. After you're done whatever you're doing for the day, they take you home. Now, it's some people, and all of us live in the same neighborhood, but of course everybody don't live the same. Some people live in apartments, some people live in rundown apartments, some people live in duplexes, some people live in rundown duplexes, houses, rundown houses. It's all the difference. To think about people, like this one dude, this one time, he was like, he would tell Nate was our the worker nigga.
Shout out to Nate, I know Nate.
You know Nate? That's my boy. Nate cool nigga. Nate would drop this dude off at the corner because he didn't want to get dropped out in front of his house because he didn't want to talk about him. Yeah. But he used to be clean. Mm-hmm. Nigga had all the J's. Mm-hmm. Nigga had everything he wanted. He was popular. But it was the fact that I got all this, but I still live in this rundown shack. Mm-hmm. And I know people gonna talk about me. It don't matter how I look. Mm-hmm. it's the mentality that we have but honestly, I don't think people would talk about him for the house because he had all the J's.
Yeah.
So that's how crazy we are.
Yeah.
But
it's weird, bro. Like, and just even I'm gonna try to tie all this shit together. It's this. I see it a lot, but I'm fake focusing on this one particular female who, and it's just all about like mentality and mindset. Like, she's really attractive, bro.
Okay.
Thank you for putting me in your close friends, but best close friends I mean. And she chronicles her dealings with certain men. She'll post the screenshots, they talking this, that, and the third. And I want to reach out to her and let her know some shit that she probably already know. The reason why she's having such a hard time with these dudes is because she wants to.
Okay.
Like, reading these messages, first of all, for you to even have to lobby and campaign for somebody to fuck with you, you probably shouldn't fuck with them. Like, you look too good.
Agreed.
Or maybe you don't think you do, or maybe it's something about this particular dude.
Yeah,
We all do it. So I'm not.
I'm sorry. That's a new line.
No. I'll just be sitting on the floor.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and I want to reach out, just like, you better than that, shout it. Like,
don't say shout.
it's beloved. They hate me say that, girl. They hate that.
I hate it.
Some of them, a lot of them hate it. But like, I'm looking at it, bro. Like, when are you gonna wise up and realize you can find you somebody who really want to fuck with you?
Do the prize.
What type of what does that stem from though? Is it not having a father? Is it just young and dumb? I can't say young and dumb, but she about my age.
I think a lot of misdealings and mishaps in our lives come from our upbringing. I think a lot of it. I think a lot of it is how you're raised. I think a lot of it is what you've seen and like some people think about this, and it's a different topic, but it kind of goes together. It's when you see women who have that age-old discussion of who you feed first, who do you put first, your husband or your son. People have this thought process on this based on where they're from. You can tell the women that are married. You can tell the women that have aspirations to be married when these topics come up, when these situations come up, because they're the ones that say, you take care of whoever you take care of. It's no thought process to it. Like my wife don't tell me, hold on, let me get your son something to eat first. Sometimes she feed me first. Sometimes she feed him first. Shit, sometimes I feed my goddamn self. Mm-hmm. It don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no right or wrong way to do it. Now in the olden days, some women did it based on he work all day. I'm at home, so I prepare his food. I prepare the kids' food after his. Mm-hmm. He's the breadwinner. I don't think nothing wrong with that. That's how they do it. I don't think nothing wrong with the opposite. If a woman saying, I'm gonna feed my kids first. So I think it's all about how you brought up. I think women's situation is very peculiar because it's no right or wrong way. It's all about how you come up.
This dating shit trash. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, you
salutations to you and you find your queen, man. Bro. How do you talk to somebody that don't do nothing?
As far as what?
When you ask like, what do you like to do, and she don't say, I just go to work and sleep. What type of conversation can we have with that?
Why are you trying to have that? You just ask the same. You going to the same shit you just asked about?
No. This is different women.
No,
this ain't the same one. No, I stopped.
Oh, okay. Every time. Come on. That's what I'm just saying.
No, because I don't like to write people out.
Tell them. I can't get to know you better if you're not gonna talk.
No. A lot. Like I say, and it's like just like the same advice I'm trying to get shouted. Like, I don't.
This nigga, he millennial, man.
No, I'm saying I don't continue to make you be interested or like pull my eyes out trying to get a conversation out of you. You ain't talking about nothing. Yeah. Because if you was interested, you coming up with all kind of, well, you know what I'm saying? You might try to learn stuff from me. Like, so I'm not gonna keep on trying to talk, like how she keep on wanting this man to show her, hit her up and do this. Just stop. So I just thought, no, I'm just saying I come across this like a lot. Like a lot of women that I come across, and people ask why you single, this, that, and like. A lot of these girls are corny. Okay. A lot of them can't have no conversation. Yeah. A lot of them just don't do shit because they're not used to shit. Like, I was having a conversation with this female maybe like right before I got sick. We met up or whatever. She wasn't from here, and I try to be real decisive with where we meet up at. Okay. Find a restaurant, cool. We ain't finna go back and forth. You're not from here. It's my I take it upon myself to find a restaurant. And the thing about they date different women, like she was Latina. We went to Cyclone Nights. She hated it. It's Tex-Mex. It's not authentic Mexican. But it's okay, this, that, and the third. Like, you say you want to drink, you can come for food. Marguerite gonna be the same goddamn place here or at Neefus.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
In all actuality. But I'm sitting there talking to her, and the questions that I'm asking her, she was kind of like, nobody's ever asked me these type of questions.
You got one day you got to say, I'm a different type of nigga.
No, I do.
No, you gotta say bitch.
No, I'm not gonna say bitch.
Okay.
But I didn't ask you when you got your last pap smear. I didn't ask you no invasive shit like that. This is normal shit, like about you and about just like regular life shit.
The bar is low for me.
Fam.
It's low, man.
Bro, right then now, I knew. Been knew.
Did you stop?
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't talked to her since.
Congratulations, man.
She was fine. I did text. so like, even with online dating, like, how do you, ladies, let me know, people let me know. How do you ask a woman if she's an actual woman?
What you mean?
Like, how do you say you look a bit tranny-ish or you a real one?
Oh, that's the ask.
Like how do you ask politely?
I don't think asking a direct question is impolite though.
Yeah, it can be.
Depending
on the context of the question.
You, I don't think if a woman if she run across a dude and she's on the first date and he gives her vibes and she says, "Are you gay? Have you ever been gay?" I don't think that's offensive. Now, just because a person takes offense, and this is circumstantial, but sometimes a person will take offense to something that is really not offensive. It's just the fact that you asked them that.
So, okay, I get what you're saying. I kind of subscribe to that a bit as well. I think that when you
what does a tranny look like? I guess that would be the question.
They got no, because when you swiping on Tinder, I'm like I say, sometimes I swipe quick, sometimes I read, sometimes whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure I told you I probably have swiped right on a train before unknowingly.
Yeah.
Did we ever match? No.
Okay.
I was on there the other day, like I said, I've been in quarantine, and it's the Asian ones. They the most trickiest ones. No, this one, like, he was fine.
Huh?
He was fine. Like, the look. No, pause.
Don't talk to me like
no,
that.
I'm just saying. No, the transgender Asians, from transition from a man to a woman.
They've been ahead of the curve.
Bro, no, like,
they've been doing longer.
Grant.
People go to Asia to fuck with them.
Grant, had she not put it in her bio, you will never know. That's how good she looked.
Because they don't have big breasts for the most part all the time. They don't really have.
Bro, face pretty, like big, like
he was pretty.
Fam, one of the best I've ever seen.
Oh, so he was one of the finest women you ever seen.
I damn near want to match him and say, man, I appreciate you having it in your bio because niggas don't know.
Yeah, man, that's tough, man. I don't know if I can handle dating in today's time.
Man,
that's why people date people they know. The listeners will tell you they black women.
Oh no, it's fucked up all across the board.
No, but they black women.
Quick story time. So I go out last night. I meet Brittany Hall, I meet Sarah Glorious. Glorious got nice ambiance. I like the feel of the place. Food wasn't great though. Drinks fine. You ever been to Glorious?
No, the drinks fine?
No, yeah, they strong. Like,
okay.
Ain't no whole ass nigga back there making them. So I leave them. I end up going to Extraordinary Hookah. Y'all go to Extraordinary Hookah, whatever. Me, Moyo, and Tasha end up going to Midtown, whatever. So Tasha get my hoodie. I give her a hoodie out of my car. Nigga play the hoodie, and she rocking it. You know, go with the outfit. It's oversized hoodie. She cool. So as we walking, this chick walk up on Tasha. Said, "Oh, I love your sweatshirt. What is this?" I said, "Well, that's nigga play the podcast."
Give me back.
I said, "I do a podcast where you can follow us on." Soon as I said follow us on that, she grabbed my dick.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you tell her you felt uncomfortable?
No, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I have never been more comfortable.
Oh, okay.
She grabbed my dick. She grabbed for my dick, and she's like, "What are y'all?" Whatever she said, I was like, "Shit, what we doing?" So we're going to my place, your place, get a room downtown. Like, y'all everybody know what threesomes on my sex bucket list. We all know. So I'm trying to really get this shit popping.
Okay.
So Tasha like, look, man, if you don't get the fuck, like, hell no. Yeah, I mean, so she was a Caucasian woman. And
knew that.
I was like, so where you about to go? She said, not with you if she ain't come, some shit like that. Oh, look strong, look workout bitch. Fuck you.
She handled you a little bit.
So so we end up going to Dogwood. We in there chilling.
Shout out to Dogwood.
And I seen it was like 4 joints in there, whatever. Like they walked around a couple times. Just I called out maybe a couple of them. Then whatever, I'm chilling. So Tasha and them leave. I end up going to Electric Feel Good, right?
Yeah.
Them same joints that I see, they get friendly. It's one of their birthdays. One of them visiting from Chicago or whatever.
How many you bought?
One.
Okay. You gonna do that?
It was a birthday shot.
He gonna do that?
It was a birthday shot.
That might be your bag. That's better. But it's better than buying 3.
Yeah, I wasn't not doing that. That's whole bag. That's whole. That's retired double.
Yeah.
So I get the little shot or whatever. So she give me an IG sign many times that Sunday. I like cool, whatever. So the other one's grabbed on me or whatever. So kissed me on my cheek or whatever. She's like, "You so nice," and third. So then her girlfriend.
You just beat this.
What?
And you still out here like this?
Chill out. I'm a survivor, man. So her homegirl grabbed like she with me. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like I didn't get up. Y'all leave. So they left. So I'm looking to the right. It's 2 dudes and 4 girls.
Okay.
I see which one I want. She right. The other one was my bad.
Come on, man.
The other one was right too. So I'm looking, trying to see. Well, they was all attractive girls or whatever.
Yeah.
And one of them was with her boyfriend, whatever. So the one I seen, like I liked though, like she, little glasses on, she was cute, like outfit, like she was straight. So I'm like, I'm surveying the opposition or whatever, trying to see what's going on. I don't know who. So while I'm at the bar, I have my routine. While you here, go home. You wasting your time. Like just go do something else constructive with your time.
Gotcha.
This shit trash. Like you've been doing this too long. So I say, man, I'm gonna go pee, come back, go upstairs, holler at my bartender homegirl, and I'm a dip. So I go pee.
Address John?
No.
Oh,
Let's feel good.
That's your legend.
Yeah, I'll be that Sunday. Shout out to Ray. You ain't invited me, but I'm coming.
Yeah.
So I leave out the restroom, I come back to the bar, right? So I come to the bar, I stand there for about 30 seconds. Guess who walk up behind me?
No.
The joint I wanted.
Okay. Hey, we talking.
Hey, how you doing? You here by yourself? Yeah, I'm chilling. Whoop de whoop. Hey, you say whoop de whoop. She from Florida, this, that, and the third. You know, Florida chicks I've been meeting a lot of Florida chicks.
You should ask for the number.
Damn, this story time, right?
Okay.
So we talking or whatever, this, that, and the third, and she's like, you want to meet my friends? I was like, I go say what's up. So I go dab everybody up and shit. She was like, hold on, because one of the girls went outside. She was drunk. She's like, well, hey, Chris, you about to leave? I was like, well, I can walk in. I said, oh, would you please, thank you, whatever. So we go outside or whatever. The couple leave.
Yeah.
Then the other girl, she leave. So it's me, her friend. Huh?
And the drunk one?
Yeah, the drunk one, she there. And it's a dude there. He a black dude or whatever. So it's me, this black dude, and 2 white girls. We walk.
Okay.
So she holding her friend and holding her friend's shoes. So her friend following and shit or whatever. So I was like, man, I got the shoes. So here I am walking down fucking Midtown with fucking heels in my hand. Big coat heels. It was actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm doing my gentleman thing, trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be helpful.
Legendary. So
the dude come up and was like, I need to talk to you. To the girl. And she was like, nah, we need to talk, just come on, let's get to where we going. So I was like, well, I mean, I can hold your friend while y'all go talk. He said he didn't really need to talk to you or whatever. She was like, nah, yeah, all right, we'll talk later.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk later. So while we walking, old boy was like, you in, bro. I don't know how you did it, but you in. Like, okay, I like my nigga, I'm trying to help you out and hold the drunk girl while you know what I'm saying, you do your thing.
Yeah.
We get down the block or whatever. We by Bell Station around about this time, so he's like, I'm about to go. She's like, where you about to go? So I'm gonna go back to my hotel. They from Baton Rouge. She was like, you finna go home by yourself? She's like, yeah. He's like, I'm finna go get some food and I'm finna go home. She's like, well, his car's down here, but I have room for all 4 of us. I'm going to my bed, got a couch, this, that, and the third. She put out the sleeping arrangements. I was like, I'm going home. I'm
Yeah.
like, on your couch.
You know I'm from here, right?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's like, nah, I'm gonna go on. She's like, okay. Hug both of them. He dipped. I was like, man, he looked like he really want to talk to your friend, man. I'm trying to help him out. Hope he be alright. She's like, nah, me and him fucked already. He don't want her. He want me.
Oh, okay.
So, why would you tell me that? Like,
he trying to just clean the crew.
probably didn't listen.
Got done it. Legend. Shout out to the
I would know he because he's a really a fuck that whole you in there bro shit that was hating.
Okay.
Grant, that wasn't hating. That was dirty macking.
Dirty macking?
You already fucked this girl. You want to fuck her again because you in town. I get it, but don't try to like. For instance, I've been in situations where I ran down on a group of people. Same thing. It was do you remember the gangster white boy that was fresh out the pen with the Spain girl?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, bro, you in, bro. Look, I'm putting in a good word for you. Come back to the crib. Fuck all of you. I got you. Yeah. He didn't get in front of them. Oh, you gonna fuck tonight, bro? You gonna like not?
Did he do all that, or did he just see? Because what I'm getting from it is you just saying y'all walking, and he just tell you in.
No, he was screaming at.
Oh, so he was animated.
Yes, he jumped.
Okay, you gotta get animated to let me know that.
No, he jumped up now. You in, bro? I don't know how you in, but you in.
Oh, okay. So
I'm like, huh?
I understood that different. Okay.
Then she told me, oh, they had already fucked.
Why can't he walk? Nothing. He must have been 16.
I'm cool. Because I'm not gonna fight you over. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So I walk him to that gate or whatever. No, he left. We hit a block. We walk and that's what she told me that they already fucked. I'm like, okay, that's you didn't have to tell me all that. Whatever, you know. Lo and behold, guess who come back?
He did.
That's what he said when he came back.
What?
Man, it's a Warzone out.
Wait. He said it's a Warzone out here?
He said it's a Warzone out here. Nigga know it ain't.
He read it down.
Niggas know it's not. Just, this show joint, it's more your joint than mine because it ain't mine at all.
What he trying to say by saying it's a Warzone?
He was not finna let that go.
He wasn't finna let you get
that. Right.
But without telling you, say, man, I got them. But bro.
I'm glad he did. That would have been it. Probably would have been problems then because for one, she came shot at me, and I asked her, "Was one of these your man?" She was like, "Nah." Like I was like, unless
she should have divulged that information earlier though.
She shouldn't have to divulge that at all. I didn't want to hear that shit. I don't care if you fucked or not.
But if you don't know how, it's responsible if you don't know how this nigga react.
No, and now I'm ready for all that. My thing is, you see her coming to talk to me and shoot at me, or whatever she doing. We talking. He don't know if she shooting or not, whatever. Or maybe she told him, "Hey, we coming out. We cool. We fuck. It's over with. I'm doing me. I live in Houston now. You don't live here."
She told him something else.
What ain't got to do with me? I'm just saying, I cover my ass on her end because I don't owe him shit.
No, I'm saying this is her fault.
Oh well, okay. I mean, well, I like the way he handled it as far as not coming at me. The little hate shit he did, whatever. I wouldn't trip. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna fight you over nobody. But I'm only fighting if you get disrespectful towards me.
Gotcha.
So he come back. He end up. I give her a hug. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She'll hit me up, whatever. He go in the house with both of them. Probably put dick dead down throat. I don't know. Don't care. Now, moving forward, if I were to see this young lady again, or how would you view her, or how would you view the situation? Would you, it is what it is, I'm glad you told me, you didn't have to tell me this, that, and the third. Like, how you feel about that, bro?
I don't think she had to tell you.
No, I didn't want her to tell me, but
I just don't like the fact, like me personally, I don't like the fact that she didn't tell you. It's a slippery slope. I can't believe he just started trying once you got there. He had been trying to take all day.
No, babe.
So for you to walk off but still keep him around, like dip from him. If you gonna bring another dude into this fold.
See that
you don't know how this nigga gonna react.
Oh, maybe she do.
But you know how.
Oh, absolutely. But there's no way to forecast that.
Yes, you can. By getting rid of, but not bringing somebody else into the fold.
See, I get what you're saying. My thing is with the situation is, I would think that she would have let her.
Give her the benefit of the doubt.
I am, but at the same time, he could go kamikaze. But I would think that with them kind of being friends after or even before throughout the whole sexual shit, she know how he built. You know what I mean? She would know, but liquid courage is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So it was weird, bro. Like I said, she was fine. He wasn't wrong. But like some niggas do feel like, man, listen, I'm not from down here. I don't live here. He gonna probably get her later on. I can't let this go.
let me
for him to come back and say
one night, it's a Warzone.
I was crying.
It's a Warzone. That's a time.
Nigga know
this shit on too. Yeah, this is perfect setup.
I ain't even think about that.
Yeah, perfect.
I want to call Survivor Series. Listen, so that's just like with dating. Just Like I had a little
So it's a waste of your time.
No, not really. No, I wouldn't say it's a waste of my time. Like I say, I'm not holding that against her. Like the whole they fuck shit is what it is. Like I didn't have to know that.
I'm saying, but did you get the number? Y'all?
Yeah. We text a couple times.
Oh, okay, well, cool. So I'm thinking it ended right then.
Nah,
not a waste of time, man. Okay, as long as you get the number, you're all right.
It's just like dating, like, and I like every girl I meet, I talk to, like the podcast shit come up, and I tell them like, don't judge me. If you gonna judge me, whatever this and that. Oh, let me listen. Like, I'm out here, but I don't want to be out here. I'm weighing my options. It is what it is. I'm done.
How you feel about? I listened to a Johnny Taylor song. Shout out to Johnny Taylor, the GOAT. And the lyrics say, basically, married by a preacher, but torn apart by a judge. Why is it like that? Like a pastor can't divorce you. You have
Hold on, man.
What's going on, bro?
Say it again.
You gotta go.
No, hell no.
Pardon, bro.
Oh no, my bad.
Basically, the whole marriage system of a preacher can marry you or a judge can marry you, but you can only go to the court to get divorced. How you feel about that?
I never thought about that. You know the whole divorce shit, we talked about this before. I don't believe in divorce unless, it's dire. Well, how do I feel about it? I think that it's modern shit, I feel like, now that has made marriage like more of a deal, like a business thing, versus back in the old days, jump the broom, we private ceremony, you my wife. God, a contract under God.
Exactly.
So when you bring in the ass, this and that, so it makes sense. So do I have a feeling towards it? Nah. Are you leaning more towards everything should be handled by one entity?
Or both. I just think if they both have the power to marry you, then they both have the power to divorce you. It's because I think the divorce side of it, I think a pastor becomes more prevalent in that.
Now, I would have to ask, and any people in the, we got no pastor listen to this shit, but we can ask a pastor.
Yeah.
Would they want to have to go through whatever they need to go through to be able to, go through the ins and outs of dividing stuff and who gets what? Because that's a process as well. That's gonna take some type of educational process as well. So is it pastor like, nah, we gonna handle the vow shit, all other shit, y'all do that. We don't want to have that power. You see what I'm saying? So do they even want to be able to divorce motherfuckers?
I think a lot of pastors would want to, and it's just my opinion, but I think a lot of pastors would want to be able to intervene.
Okay, now
because that means you'll be able to impart wisdom and help.
Right.
Because a lot of marriages end prematurely.
Okay.
It probably could be helped.
Now if you want to look at it like this, okay, I can divorce y'all, but all that old legal shit, asset shit, that's when y'all go to court. Yeah. I think it'll work better like that.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's
like, I think a judge should be like,
I
think a judge should be like, all right, have y'all saw the pastor that married y'all?
Exactly.
And or somebody who he's referred y'all to actually go through a 6-month sessions or whatever.
You have to be divorced by the church because you got married by the church.
Exactly.
And then y'all come.
There we go.
And let's divvy this shit up.
I think marriage is one situation or one. That's one area where the church and state work together in order to bring marriage together, but if they don't work together to destroy a marriage and or to end one, it's not necessarily destroying it. But yeah, I thought about that. Listen to that song, I was like, oh. I was like, right. It was a Johnny Taylor song.
Oh, okay.
Everything's out in the open. He was basically just saying a judge brought us together. A preacher brought us together. Judge towards the boy, and I thought that was interesting.
I ended up watching this movie called Clouds on Disney Plus, and it's about.
I hate Disney Plus. Go ahead.
I fuck with it. Got the more shit on it, but it had it's a story. Actually, a true story. Rest in peace to I forgot the guy's name. But he died in 2013, I believe. recorded the song. It was number one on iTunes. He had cancer, teen guy, and it was a interesting back and forth with the parents. The dad, you know, he was handling it his own way, and the mom was handling it her own way. And she came outside like, you haven't even looked at me, like why, like what's going on? He's like, this ain't about you. We got a son who's dying, and I can't do nothing about it. She's like, yeah, but you forgot about me. So, and you see where I'm going, like, in that situation, like, first of all, fuck cancer. Rest in peace, Shaggy Balls. Rest in peace to, his name Joseph? I think this dude name, the Clouds guy. No disrespect, because the song is fire. This movie's a real tearjerker. But, like, in that situation, bro, like, having a child with cancer that's dying, any terminal disease, that's the type of shit, like, you don't forecast and you don't think it's gonna happen. That really tests you as an individual, let alone a parent, let alone being married.
It tests your spirituality and your relationship with God. It tests everything.
So I'm looking at that back and forth, and the mom, she's a little more hands on, and you know her mother instincts kick in, and just how the dad was more so like, don't wear my emotions on my sleeves, and he dealing with it his own way. But in dealing with their child, it seems as though he neglected being a husband.
I think.
How do you navigate that though? I don't want to fuck you. Our son about to die, and I'm only using that as like the smallest form of.
I think as crazy as it sounds, when you marry, you have to work hard to make sure that the marriage remains strong at its foundation. Mm-hmm. So whatever made y'all fall in love with each other and choose each other, you have to work hard even through adversity to make sure that stays the same. I imagine you don't want to talk to. Yeah, it's great. I imagine you don't want to talk your shit.
Nah, I'm going.
If your kid is going through a terminal disease, or your kid is just going through a rough time, sometimes you can kind of lose sight of what's important in your marriage. Mm-hmm. But I think it takes both people. One person may have to actually initiate it, but I think it takes both people to actually want to make it work.
Absolutely. But see, you gotta
find a compromise.
But my thing is, like, no matter like how you try to forecast certain shit, everybody got a plan so you get punched in the mouth. Yeah. I feel like the woman that I want to be with, we have to kind of be similar in certain aspects. How we communicate. You dig what I'm saying? Like her wanting to be on time and not a blatant disregard for punctuality. Like I hate, that's my biggest pet peeve.
You know that?
Like,
it's up there for me too.
How to formulate your thoughts and opinions through emotion. You dig what I'm saying? So when you got a person who never shows emotion, and now I want you to be emotional towards me, who's that unfair to? Because you knew who I was. You knew who I was.
Always if this is what you accept, you knew who I was before you got me. Don't complain. Man.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I could have been an emotional person, but there's some different type of waters that we in. I don't know what the fuck to do. Our son is dying. Ain't no right or wrong answer. We can't cure him.
Yeah.
So that was like,
I think you got to look at it as like it's neither one of y'all fault. It's like
no, they know that,
but that's why it takes effort. You have to want because there's a lot of situations where it don't break up the marriage.
Greg, let me know this, because I ain't had a girlfriend in 13 years.
You ain't never had a girl.
Nowhere near close to whatever. Like but just my ideologies, like just even having these conversations with these certain females when I hear how they talk and how they, you ask them certain questions and give them certain scenarios and how they react to it.
Yeah.
I am just always on the side of making my wife happy. Mm-hmm. I don't even want to, I'm not perfect, so yeah, it's going to be some times to where I might be lacking in something or you might not like how something is going on. Hopefully it never gets to that, but if it does and you let me know about that, I'm on it. I'm fixing it. But let's say we're in a situation we're about to lose our house. Yeah. I'm focused on that versus I ain't rubbed your feet in 10 months. Bitch, we finna be home. But on the flip side of that, I'm sitting here rubbing my head looking at these bills. Let me rub your feet while I'm looking at an eviction notice. Like, it's like you say, it takes effort. Like, you can never forget what made you fall in love with that person.
That's important.
Easier said than done. I know.
Always remember why you chose them, and y'all and try your best to figure it out.
I never want to come out like I'm this perfect guy. Like I come up short. Like listen, it's shit that I don't do great. I understand that, but I always give you the best effort I can.
Yeah.
And I talk about these certain scenarios and shit not being in them, nowhere near them, but I am smart enough to understand. I'm trying to
how you
kind of got,
but a lot of times
a feel for how you would at least.
But a lot of times
react.
It's gonna take one person to be stronger than the other to make it work.
Okay. And I think
you can't get into the back and forth about it. Let me be the bigger person and put my shit to the side because I can be stronger in this time and hold you up. And it'd be different depending on the situation.
Absolutely, because I think that at some point, when you ask person married, you should know them.
Yeah.
And if I'm with a woman, I know her strengths and weaknesses and certain shit. Like I say, certain shit that might blindside us or come out of nowhere that neither one of us have never ever been through.
Exactly.
So she might surprise me, and she might be the one who handling this shit better than I am. I should be able to lean on her, and vice versa in any other type of situation that we're in. That was just that, like the movie Clouds. I say, if you like to cry, you know what I'm saying, fuck cancer.
If you like
no, some people do like to cry. So that was something good that I watched. Virgin River, Queen's Gambit, and Clouds is 3 new things that I watched that I really, really, really enjoyed.
Just to not to piggyback, but to say it ways, not TV, but similar. Did you see what Kanye got Kim for her 40th birthday?
No, what did he get?
A hologram of her daddy wishing her happy birthday.
That's fine.
You don't think it's creepy?
Yeah, listen.
I think it's arguably one of the best gifts ever. But it was creepy, and he gave himself a shot at it. So that's like, you married a very, 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 very genius person.
It's funny. It's not funny and narcissistic. But she know who she with.
100%.
But it's creepy on the outside looking in. But she
loved it.
She probably
based on what she said.
And he knows like you know who you with. Like since I've been knowing you, all you talk about is your dad.
She loved it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, so
shout out to L. Rest in peace to L dad, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to L Pops. I was gonna hit her up about it, but when I did hit her up, she didn't seem sad, so I don't say nothing about it. I don't want to bring it up.
It's kind of I don't want to. Happy belated to Jelly.
Happy belated to
happy birthday to Jelly. It's birthday.
Angelica.
Birthday, so yeah, happy birthday.
What else we got, bro? What you gonna get?
I got a question, man. First of all, well, you know what? I don't know what to talk about that one, but first base, second base, third base. What acts qualify each base?
First base.
And when I say that, we talking about dating. Like you said, okay, I got the first base. We don't say this, but you know the folk, his people do.
Chill out.
What's first base?
I think kissing.
Like tonguing or like kiss before good night?
Just a kiss. Any kissing.
That's first base.
Yeah.
So what's second?
Second.
Titty sucking?
Yeah, fondly, like almost fucking.
So what's third base then? Get your dick sucked?
Getting a handy.
Okay. So some sort of orgasm.
Yeah.
For third base.
Who got to ask somebody white?
Call one of my white correspondents.
I wish you should talk with a cute some up. Because like I said, I just was talking.
I want to know.
I was just talking to a Caucasian woman earlier, and we was having the conversation of.
Any of y'all black people that know what first base, what accumulates each base, please let us know.
And like just even though hooking up thing, like when we say that means fucking to them.
Yeah, I know.
To us, when we gonna hook up, like we're gonna hang out.
Like we go out.
Right.
We don't go out. We go together.
So
we do that for years too.
that was the thing. So
why black people go together for 4 days? That's hilarious.
Go, come on.
That's great. That's nuts.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going with you that.
And the fact is, you can take them to court like, no, we married. We've been living together 30 years. Oh man, I just want to know what that was. I don't really do all that. You know, Mars is a free planet.
Man, do
you think
carry ass on
you think we'll ever see life on Mars in our lifetime?
We hope. I mean, realistically, if we have a long life, we'll clock out.
Let's say you got about 50 more years.
You'll clock out around by like 80.
Yeah, you think you think you'll see that?
Yeah.
I'm scared to see that.
I don't. Would you go if they offered it?
Hell no. I ain't got enough. Think about how you gotta get. No, think about how you gotta get.
No, have you ever seen the movie Passengers?
No, I haven't seen Passengers.
Okay, Passengers. Shout out to Chris Pratt and
it's a sci-fi movie though.
Yeah, but it's not OD.
Okay.
Well, basically,
I like sci-fi.
Well, basically, you'll like it. It's kind of like a romantic type thing, but basically, they had people sign up to be on the spaceship, the Homestead 2, and they put you to sleep for 90 years.
Man, come on. And then you just wake up?
You wake.
You be the same age.
The crew wakes up maybe like 6 months before you land, and y'all wake up 3 months. So basically, you get on the ship, but you already know what you're gonna do when you get there. Yeah. Like if you a software engineer, you're gonna get there. You're gonna be a software engineer. You want
to? How many people's on this?
I forgot how many total.
I don't watch them. They ain't saying no more. Have you ever seen Interstellar?
No.
Interstellar is arguably the best movie ever.
Interstellar and what's the other one with Leonardo? Inception.
Okay, I tried Inception.
Them two I never tried.
I tried Inception. I'm gonna have to go back and try it again, like on the day where I'm willing to watch a movie. Interstellar, I watched 3 times. It is arguably one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I'm gonna check it out.
Matthew McConaughey did his thing.
I'm gonna check it out.
He a legend too. He don't get talked about enough.
Humans do not need no lawless planet.
Pretty much, ain't too much. But they say they ain't say it was lawless. They say it won't be Earth laws. It's gonna be Mars laws.
It's gonna be pedophilia. Gonna be a real.
It depends on who get there. Is the Russians get there? Do we get there? I'm not gonna be there.
They all in cahoots.
They all the same.
They all in cahoots.
I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm cool. God wanted me on Mars. He about there and put me in Mars. Fuck is wrong with you?
Is it too early to start the NBA season? December 22nd.
How many teams went to the bubble?
22.
And this, how many teams? 20,
30, 31.
Oh, is it too early?
It's really only 2 teams you actually gonna really say.
Nah, they hoopers.
I think if you go back to the bubble,
because they play in the summer. It like most people play in the summer. Like they play.
Do shit. Yeah. I think it depends on if you go back to the bubble, to where there's no travel, there's nothing. Now, if you gonna go back to like traveling and stuff, I say, but the alternative is January. Come on, bro. Like another month. I get to be with your family. I get it, but as far as the money that, because they'll be losing out on some bread if they elect to wait. And of course, like if somebody like LeBron, man, I don't want to do all that, but everybody ain't got your money, bro. Mm-hmm. Like every nigga ain't got your. Trey Harris don't got your money.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
didn't he get a check?
But he ain't got LeBron.
Oh, well,
that's what I'm saying. Like LeBron can risk this. People like
retired now.
Like a Danny Green ain't got a. They are millionaires, but to say I'm a risk damn near 15 million.
Is he back with the Lakers?
He on the contract. He better. They want it. They would have lost. He would have been on chop. He gonna be on the chop block anyway.
Yeah, you got cut. Yeah.
They trying to get somebody. But yeah, I thought about that. I don't care either way. As a fan, I wanted to start as quick as possible because I feel like I want to see somebody play on Christmas. No NBA on Christmas is nuts.
You know, for me, I don't.
You don't care about sports. JJ Watt went out of Houston.
He do?
Yeah, he did all but ask for a trade. He basically said he not down for the rebuild. He
too injury prone. He too old there.
He ready to go.
Shout out to Tank Davis.
he ready to go.
Shout out to NyQuil.
He wouldn't rub to.
Nah, he hit entirely.
He hit that man.
No, he hit 2.
What's his name? That man.
Why he hit that hard?
They talking about that man dead.
No, fam.
I wouldn't be a boss.
He hit that.
People hit you the wrong way. You out of there, man.
So Tyson Fury, I think, is ducking Wilder.
Yeah.
They don't want to give me some.
Yeah. The expired.
Fight that man again, bro. You say you beat him at 70% anyway.
Oh, he wasn't 100.
He said he would. No. Fury said he wasn't 100.
That's what I'm saying. Fury said, yeah. So he beat shit out of them. He beat shit out.
Get what he said.
What?
Somebody spiked his drink or like.
Who said it?
Wilder.
I thought it was the gloves. Or the helmet. I thought the helmet.
I hope they fight. I want to see it again. I got my money on Wilder.
Because I want him to win, but
Roy Jones and Tyson still supposed to lock up on
Roy Jones.
This year, right?
It's supposed to be like
I mean, this month, right? Yeah.
Roy Jones did not want.
Hey man, listen.
Roy Jones begged somebody to say, "We don't want to see that."
We might gotta go to Dallas, bro.
What's in Dallas?
Errol Spence fight pretty soon.
He back?
Yeah.
He alright? He look good?
He been cleared.
Okay, shit.
We might gotta see what's up in Dallas.
Who he fight?
I don't even know.
He'll be shit out somebody.
I think Bud Crawford will be fighting Pacquiao or somebody.
Is it?
I know he was trying to get that.
Pacquiao didn't sit down. He's still whooping it.
How much were you on time, bro?
Buck 12.
That's it?
Yeah, alright. So I was listening to Dill Tequila. Shout out to Dill Tequila. Shout out to Tracy. And shout
out to Dill Tequila, man.
They were talking about drunk texting. and they asked for a male's perspective, and I thought we can give it on our podcast. We'll give y'all our answers. Do you drunk text, bro?
Yes.
I do know what you do. Tracy said she drunk FaceTime.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
She said she a drunk text 30 motherfuckers.
No, I don't know why.
That's your bad.
I'm calling.
So their question was, men, do y'all drunk text to fuck, or is it because are you texting or calling or FaceTiming a person that actually hurt you when you're trying to express your feelings?
It's probably a little bit of both for me.
Okay.
It might be I want to fuck. It might be, whoa, I hate you. You did this to me.
Yeah.
I just be one talk to me.
That's just what you do when you
yeah. Whoever gonna answer,
every time I've ever been in a drunk text or call, it's the fuck. Nothing less, nothing more. Like I want to hit where you at. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I had one chick in my life that when she got drunk for a couple years, she called me every time she was drunk. But it was never the fuck. We never had sex. She just called me every time she was drunk, and we just talked. Just kick shit.
No, I actually want to like put a lock on my FaceTime.
They have an app. They said they had an app for that.
I need that.
To keep it. Y'all shit.
Yeah, I need that app.
Yeah, they says an app that you put it in, but they don't know if it locks your phone or if it just blocks certain numbers for you to call for a 12-hour period or whatever.
I probably
you need your phone. Yeah, you need your phone locked.
Yeah, because I'm gonna call a motherfucker on Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call a motherfucker on
in the
Facebook.
bar. In the bar.
I done that.
Yes. Don't they know who that was?
I was talking to
they
him.
didn't know. They didn't know. You didn't know who that was. He's like, fuck you then.
No, man.
So
look, we in Bell Station last night. I'm scared to go out and pull Moyo to the side. Moyo came back and said, "I'm gonna tell you, boy, don't get naked tonight."
Hey, that's my boy. He remember. You was in your bag. Like you was in your duffel.
Oh, when I left, he like get home safe home, boy.
Yeah. No, you good. You good now. Because he just pulled. He was like, tell him about his pants up. just tell him about his pants up. But he was laughing because you wasn't belligerent. You was just fucked up and you were looking for your phone. You might not have no shoes.
I did?
I don't know.
Yo, listen.
Me and Moyo just laughing.
I said we gotta get a duffel, bro. We gotta really get a duffel. So
let's talk about this. So
you got something?
Women, when you date, when a woman tells you, I'm not having sex with you, but I do want to date. But she, because she doesn't want to ruin what might be.
Oh, thank you, Greg. Thank you.
So
man.
she don't want to have sex too fast because she don't want to ruin it.
And I think we talked about this before, but let's reiterate.
How do you view that, bro?
Man, please.
I am under the belief that the quicker you fuck, the longer we last.
And women, it's a new day.
Ben.
All that ain't fucking on the first night. If you don't want to do that, cool. Listen, it's what you say and how you say it. If you tell me, hey, I'm not having sex right now because of whatever reason, you ain't got any reason, you just ain't doing it, cool. But don't tell me you got some dick already or you just don't want to fuck me. And
expect me to be around.
But you want to continue to date me? What? Listen, it's not that a nigga gonna fuck you and dip. If you don't fuck me, I'm gonna dip. like quit. What are we talking about? Listen, I had a girl tell me, listen, I like you all that. If we have sex, it's gonna change stuff. If we don't have sex, it's gonna change.
It's gonna change us.
I'm not gonna wind it down you while a whole nother nigga tank knocking your head off. We both can be knocking your head off.
We at the bar, you getting drunk, and I have seen later. You gonna call him? Please
call him and get him for everything. Then,
yes.
But he not gonna take your stupid ass out. You may not want him to. Some women like that. You got your nigga. You got your man for whoever you want your man for.
I commend women that tell the dude up front, I got somebody that I'm actually having sex with. I'm not gonna fuck you. I commend.
I've had that. I told her, you take care.
Power of choice.
She came back and I
don't think it's wrong for a dude to say, look, we're gonna go out on these dates and all that, but I'm intending on hitting.
But they know.
They don't.
They
tell them. They know.
They know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
listen, like that's and that whole a lot of y'all fuckable but not marriage material.
Whoa.
That's the stupidest shit ever to me. And I had to look at it another way. Because it's not stupid shit ever. Let me retract that. Because at the end of the day, everybody not looking to be married. Everybody not looking to be, or not even married at this point in time. If it's a dude or a woman you find attractive, and you know they ain't about shit, but you just want to fuck them, hey, do your thing. Protect yourself. Don't protect yourself. It's your life. It's your body. I get that. But don't come to no good man with no bullshit and make him wait.
Why do we always have to suffer, man?
When you just let this no good ass bullshit ass nigga fuck, like and that goes back to the conversation we've had like a couple shows back, Grant, as far as like the importance and like the weight that sex hold.
Yeah.
Like consummating the marriage. Once we can go have all the ceremonies we want, but if we don't fuck, we're not married.
That's what they say.
Like sex is so whimsical now. It's nothing. Everybody's so sexually liberated. Fuck. No, transference of energy is a real thing.
100%.
Sexual demons is a real thing. Like, so 100%. Be mindful who you open your legs to. And men, be mindful who you put your dick in.
100%. Go both ways.
So at the end of the day, I know we all young, we experiment. Niggas, I was trying to get my numbers up. Niggas was gonna compete, this, that, and the third. I'm at a point now where, and Grant, no, like sex ain't that important to me. Like it be some women who want to have sex. I be like, nah. Grant be like, nah, I think you might be gay. Now, Grant, I'm just on some different shit. He like in my core, he knows like what I'm on as far as my fake spiritual journey and shit, and shit like that, and not want to have premarital sex because it's wrong in all actuality. But to just be out here fucking just because my thing is I'm not going to not fuck a girl because she's wifey material and I don't want to fuck it up with her and then go fuck some slut. Both y'all can get this dick. you dig what I'm saying? So that's how I look at the situation when they say a lot of y'all are fuckable but not marriage material. Like that's the crazy shit ever to me. And I know you're not trying to get married right then and there, but bitch, you just gonna give a nigga who ain't shit your pussy? Tell me what that makes sense.
It don't. It don't.
Okay.
I can't say it enough. You have the right to fuck when, how, and whoever you want. But holding not sex with me ain't a way to get to my.
Cause you don't want to fuck it up, man. I'm too good.
Yeah, like I don't want to fuck about a friendship. You done fucked it up by telling me that.
Man, please.
Say I'm not for the. I'm him. I am.
Listen. I've been told y'all. I don't want no fine friends.
I don't. No friends.
It helps if you're gonna be putting me in some or like you that dope. Well, I can have fine friends, and I'm the type of nigga. Call me toxic, this, that, and the third. Friend. I don't use the friend term loosely. If I'm saying that right, I'm fake drunk. Like Brittany House said, like them my friends.
100%.
They're my friends.
100%.
Anybody else coming to my life at this juncture, you cool, we can talk. I'm not gonna disrespect you. You need to know at any point in time I'll knock your head off if the opportunity presents itself. Am I gonna pursue you? No. But you say, Chris, I don't want to.
But don't think
I'm gonna take it.
But don't think they can just, Chris, I'm in the area. I need to stop by your crib, take a shower, and get dressed. And you can just hop out the shower, get butt ass nigga, and do whatever you want, and I'm not looking.
Oh, don't look. You don't see me looking. Man, listen, y'all got the game fucked up, man. I'm a man at the end.
But I'm being honest with you. That's the downside of being a good guy, and not now because y'all see my ring. But just in the past, just listening to a woman, talking to her, actually caring about them, it puts you in a certain box that you don't necessarily want to be in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen to you. I don't listen to you just to be your friend and your sounding board.
Mm-hmm.
That's not. I listen to you because this is what I do. But don't make a decision for me.
Right.
Oh, he don't look at me like that. Yes, I do.
And will knock your head right off your shoulders.
100%. Like,
what is wrong with you?
Don't box me in because I'm a good guy. I just don't like. I don't follow that. I don't subscribe to that. Like I'm a good guy, but I ain't that good of a guy.
I'm gonna be single for a long time, bro.
You think so, man?
Because
I've been told you that.
I'm not. Because I cannot stress this enough. I can't stand a person. I'm gonna say woman because I don't date men. I can't stand women who just don't give a fuck about being on time.
Man.
Like lack of punctuality. Like women, why y'all can't? I'm not gonna ever subscribe to, hey bro, that's just a woman. Like if you just don't give a fuck, so I'm giving fuck whatever. So
Oh yeah, it's dumb fault.
I was supposed to go somewhere. Matter of fact, a friend of mine, whatever, she hit me up Tuesday. And she's like, what's up? I'm like, no, I'm finna go probably take it. Says I want to go to this event tonight, but my homegirl backed out. Brittany House was to go with me, but she backed out. She's like, well, I'll go with you. I was like, bet. I said, if my test come back negative, then we can go. I got my test results. That was around 11 o'clock that morning. I got my test results back around 3:30.
So it's on.
We supposed to be there at 7:30. She lives an hour away from me. Keep that in mind. So I get back from getting my test results. I know I'm laying down. I get up. I go get a hat. I go get an edge up or whatever. I'm saying I give me something to wear. Get my stuff together, whatever. So she called me while I was in the barbershop. While I was in the chair. She said, "What? No, but when I got my results back, I said, let's go. Let's fucking go. Like I normally do. Shit when I get excited. I said, don't think about this too hard. It's the pop-up bars, Harry Potter. You don't gotta be glammed up.
Cause ain't nobody ever been cleaning Harry Potter.
Just throw on a hoodie, like just do something." And she's like, "Bet, call me around like 6. I'm in the chair, 6:15.
You answer while you in the gym?
Yeah." She's like, "What? I don't know what to wear." I said, "I told you don't think about it too hard. Like don't like just come, just come."
Yeah. T-shirts and jeans and do.
Right. So I got the chair at 6:30, 6:35. FaceTimed her. She was in the bed.
Like, champ?
Hair wet, robe on, just got the shower. I said, what's up? She's like, no, just taking a breather. I said, breathe? I said, you okay? She's like, yeah. I was like, you ain't sick enough. She's like, now I'm just, what you mean? I'm like, I'm just taking a breather. I took a shower, did a little of my makeup, and I'm just, taking a breather. I didn't understand it.
Because it's time to go.
Right. I didn't understand it. So I'm getting annoyed, she getting annoyed. I say, well, okay, cool. So I get home, I take a shower. No, I lied to her. I say, well, I'm already dressed. She's like, well, I wish I was a man. It's so easy for y'all. I was like, oh, what does that mean? She's like, I say, is it easier? Maybe so, but it don't matter what gender you are. You have the physical capabilities to be moving and doing shit.
Man,
you
choosing not to right now.
Exactly. So
it's nuts.
I was taken aback by that. So I said, okay, right then and there, I already said, this not gonna go well. I should just tell her, don't worry about it. Me giving her benefit. So I get home, I shower. I text when I got shower, like, what time do you think you're gonna make it on this side? It's like, then it's 7 now.
Okay.
This is an hour away. She FaceTimed me 10 minutes later. Asked me what she dressed.
Was she dressed?
No.
Was she in the same shit she had on the first day?
She was still in her robe. She was like, oh, you look handsome with yourself. Like, yeah, like, can you answer my question? I asked you, but what time you gonna make it over here? So her sister got on the phone like, damn, you trying to get that as soon as they open the door? You want to help them open up? I said, do I want to be on time? Yes. But I'm not.
I paid for this.
I didn't talk to you.